In the United States, more than 100 million people suffer from ear problems.
Deafness, hearing loss, 30 million Americans. Dizziness, 90 million Americans. Tinnitus, unwanted noise in the ear, 30, 40 million Americans. But it's a major problem in society, but it's underidentified and undersupported.
In third world countries, hearing loss is a much bigger problem. And because of that, Dr. Michael Paparella, a world-renowned expert in otolaryngology, founded IHF, the International Hearing Foundation, in 1984. Headquartered in Minneapolis, Minnesota, IHF's mission is to serve those in need, to research and learn more about hearing problems, about cures, and to educate, teaching doctors around the world.
We have fellows. That's our primary method of teaching. These are doctors who are fully trained specialists in ear, nose, and throat, or otolaryngology, and they come here typically for a year, sometimes 2 years, to study with us. These are IHF research fellows, and they can observe clinical activities in the operating room, in the clinic, but they predominantly spend their time in the research laboratory at the university, the otopathology laboratory.
I was an assistant professor in a university in Turkey, and I came here because that kind of laboratories are so rare. There are some laboratories in the United States, only there are 3 laboratories, big laboratories here, and I came here to do some research in otology.
At the IHF lab, where doctors from around the world come to train and learn, postmortem research is done on human ears to determine pathologic changes. The lab has the world's largest collection of temporal bones, which gives doctors the ability to see the celluloid changes in the ear, providing clues to hearing loss.
This laboratory has not only, as I mentioned, provided us a means of better understanding and treating patients in the United States and elsewhere. And through our laboratory, we've had at least 600 publications, 60 books, so we've been involved with publishing, national, international meetings, and all that sort of thing. But we also have trained leaders. In fact, we've helped train 28 professors and chairmen, not only in the United States, but various countries.
IHF has reached around the world donating medical supplies and setting up free clinics. In addition to Africa, its missions have included trips to Chile, Peru, Brazil, Cuba, and to India, and a meeting with Mother Teresa. In this country, IHF has developed support groups for those suffering from tinnitus and Meniere's disease. For children in need, IHF provides free hearing exams, hearing aids, and surgery.
It may seem like a small donation to some people, giving a child a hearing aid, but if you were to ask the mother or that child how they feel about it, now their child can hear.
At just a year and a half, Maria lost her hearing. At age 6, thanks to IHF, she underwent a cochlear ear implant, a multi-channel implant that processes sounds like a bionic ear. Maria is now a young adult, and the cochlear ear implant has opened up her world and given her back the sounds she lost.
Like my mom, hearing my mom, and my dad's voice, and you can hear music, and you can hear the birds.
Basically, everything looks wonderful. Since surgery, obviously, everything is healed very nicely. Both ears, looking at the eardrums and the external ear canals, they look very nice and clear and very normal.
One of IHF's most satisfying stories is musician Aaron Schwer of Los Angeles. Originally from Minneapolis, Aaron was born with a hearing loss. At age 6, he started wearing a hearing aid. IHF believed they could help Aaron pursue his career as a musician.
He was, in an early age, developed sensorineural deafness, so we helped him early on to acquire appropriate hearing devices, hearing aids, and in the process, currently, we're also going to help him get some updates on those hearing aids.
Those updates allow Aaron to continue to pursue his love of music.
Somebody believes in what I'm doing, and that there is an organization out there for someone like me, and that I don't have to feel like I'm being held back, especially being in music. I genuinely believe that when you deal with any foundation, I mean not just a hearing foundation, I think in general, it just brings attention to a cause. It like I said earlier, it just shows that they care. It shows that there is an organization out there for someone like me. And that means a lot to me.
It is this type of service, research, and education that has made IHF a leader in helping the hearing impaired. The International Hearing Foundation. Service, education, research, touching and improving the quality of life for people around the world.